Back, everybody. Today we're going to do some rod and reel testing. Here I have my Abu Garcia 7'2 Vendetta matched with the Abu Garcia Max X reel, and here have an all new Empire rods, 7'2" Royal, both medium heavy. This one I'm paired with a Daiwa Tatula, courtesy of my buddy Squish. Thank you, Squish. Yeah, I am now a pro staff member of Empire Rods, so here's my new baby, all 7'2" of her. So I brought these two rods out because I'm kind of gonna give a feel for them. Both have the same bait tied on, so that way I can kind of match them up. Both are on braid, and this Vendetta's been my go-to for a long time. It's been a solid rod for me. I really like it. That's why I ordered this in a 7'2" to kind of give, I guess, quote-unquote, apples to apples review type thing. So we're gonna fish them and see what happens. Yep, back at the golf course. Haven't been out here in a couple days. Set that down gently. So this Vendetta rod feels stiff at first. It feels very sturdy, very strong. Has good castability. It doesn't feel very flimsy. Of course, it's medium heavy, but it has this feel to it that for some reason I've grown to really like. Now I haven't casted the Empire rod yet. I kind of held it at home and yeah, held my rod at home. Took some pictures with it and whatnot, but not really fished it because I want to get a good feel for this 7'2", the Vendetta, so I can compare it to the Empire. This Abu rod, like I said, it feels stiff, but it has the tip soft enough to get that good hook set in, to get a good hook set in, to keep the fish pinned. So I'm hoping that's what the Empire rod feels like. And again, just to get a decent comparison of the two. Similarities, I should say. They're not gonna be exact, but the whole reason we're out here, to test it out and see how it feels. And just by holding it and getting a feel for it, I know it's gonna be a really good quality rod. It doesn't feel like your typical off-the-shelf rod. It feels unique, I guess you could say. It doesn't feel like commercial. Empire Rods is out of Houston, and they're upcoming company, and I'm ever grateful that they reached out to me. So excited when I got the message on my Instagram. It's really cool. So I'm super pumped, and I'm hoping that in the future I'll be able to get some more of these rods. Oh man, I don't know if that was a bite or what. Probably was a bite. All right, let's cast this Empire rod. Now the baits are going to be both the same chatterbait, same color, same trailer, to give a good comparison. The only thing that's unfair would be this Daiwa Tatula. And again, thanks Tony for letting me use it, bro. I really appreciate it. Okay. Like I said, it feels stiff. I like that though. It's not a bad stiff. It feels sturdy. This is almost unfair because this reel just is it, dude. This is one badass reel. I definitely gotta get one. So right off the bat, this chatterbait, it has a good rattle to it. It has a lot of shake to it, and it telegraphs through the rod pretty well, but not so bad that like it vibrates too much or you feel too much of that chatter. You know it's chattering. You know what it's doing when it's got to do. So again, the rod feels very stiff, but not in a bad way. It feels more sturdy. I gotta quit saying stiff. It feels very sturdy in its construction. Not flimsy, not like it'll give too much. It just feels solid. And so far, it's really nice. It's very similar to that Vendetta rod, but not the same, if that makes sense. You know how it is. The same but different. And I've got these chatterbaits tied up on braid because I like the sensitivity of the braid and how it feels, and you don't hook set so much as just lean into the fish. This is my first time actually using this rod as well. Rod and reel. Gotta remind myself constantly to be careful with this rod because it's really, really nice. Not that my other rods aren't any of inferior quality. They've just been used a lot more, so I'm a lot more careless with them. I mean, I've broken tips and guides off and whatnot and just kind of replaced them here and there. So, you know, not that they don't mean a lot to me or I don't care for them. I'm just a lot less careful with them. And this guy right here is really sweet. I mean, the cork handles. The construction is just awesome. Even the hook keeper I really like. She's beautiful. I love it. There we go. Oh, that's nice. So I'm noticing that the bend on this rod is not too hard. Dude, that's really cool. First fish on the Empire rod. Bit it like you meant it too. Really cool. Oops. Super, super cool. Gotta post a reel up real quick. It's really cool, dude. I'm so excited. The first fish on the Empire rod. Thank you. So, that was really neat. First fish on the Empire rod. And my initial thought on that is this. It was awesome. Playing in the back of my head, what I felt was obviously the bite. That just leaning into that fish is why I chose braid. And it's just for now, you know, I'm just experimenting with it. But this rod though, feeling that tug. And like I said, it's not stiff, it's just sturdy. It's sturdy enough to really get that hook driven in there without a whole lot of effort. So that for me is totally awesome. That just sold me on this rod. Now mind you, this is the medium heavy, so I do plan on using this as a multi-purpose rod. And I don't know who does or doesn't do that. I'm not a specific jig rod, specific this rod, that rod. You know what? I'm gonna buy a rod and fish it the way I see fit. And right now, this chatterbait on this rod feels really good. think this is love at first sight. I really do. I definitely got to get me a tattoo of it, man. This reel is badass. I really like it. Today's strategy is just cast and wind. I'm not really trying to pick apart the pond right now. I'm just trying to get a feel for these rods. The guy's gonna try to golf over here. Move. Oh no, he's good. Cool. Another lonely evening. Nobody's out here. Not that the Vendetta 7'2" feels flimsy, but this feels really sturdy. I can't get over how sturdy this thing feels. I think that's what's really captivating my attention. This feels really good. I just can't get over it. My initial thoughts on this rod though is I really like it. I'm very pleased with the build quality. The finish is great. The feel in my hand is great. It doesn't feel very heavy. It doesn't feel cumbersome. It doesn't feel like a 7'2". It just, I don't know, it's gonna sound stupid, but it feels perfect.